Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most infamous scams in the crypto world, the rug pull.
So picture this. You find a hot new project, maybe a crypto token or an NFT collection. You've done your homework, the community is absolutely buzzing, the price is going up, and then boom. You wake up one morning, the website's down, the social accounts are gone, and the developers have just vanished.
What you just experienced is a rug pull. And honestly, the name is perfect because that is exactly what it feels like. Having the rug, the very foundation of your investment, yanked right out from under you. You're left holding a bag of completely worthless tokens.
Okay, so let's get into the nitty-gritty. If we're going to learn how to spot these things, we first have to understand how these modern digital heists actually work. And believe me, they're not all the same.
Rug pulls really come in a few different flavors. You've got your classic fake coin launch. They promise a game-changing new token, build a ton of hype, and then poof, they disappear with all the cash from the sale. Then there's the more patient, almost more sinister exit scam. This is where they build what looks like a legit project, maybe even an exchange, gain your trust over months, and then one day they shut it all down and take everyone's deposits. And in the world of DeFi, you got to watch out for yield farming scams, which lure you in with insane returns, get you to deposit your funds, and then the creators just drain the entire liquidity pool.
And make no mistake, this isn't just a crypto coin problem. The exact same predatory tactics are being deployed all over the NFT space, preying on that same potent mix of hype and FOMO, the fear of missing out.
And the scammers in the NFT world are getting seriously creative. We're talking about fake projects using deep-faked videos of celebrities to endorse them, or fraudulent platforms where you think you're buying an NFT, but you never actually get ownership on the blockchain. And of course, there's the old trick of mass-producing a collection, calling it rare, and then just vanishing after the mint.
Okay, so let's add another layer here, because not every rug pull is this sudden, dramatic event. The way scammers bail on their project can be either brutally fast or deceptively slow.
A hard pull is that classic vanishing act we talked about. It's sudden, it's total, there's no warning. One day it's there, the next, it's gone. But a soft pull is way more subtle. This is when the developers slowly ghost the community. They stop communicating, they might slowly start selling off their own tokens, bleeding the project's value over time. It's sneakier, but the end result is the same. Investors lose their money.
All right, so after hearing all of that, you're probably asking the most important question. What can I actually do about it? So let's talk about that. Let's build your crypto self-defense kit.
These 4 steps are absolutely crucial. Number 1, research the project. Actually read the white paper. Does it lay out a clear, realistic plan, or is it just a bunch of buzzwords? Number 2, and this is a big one, verify the people. Are the developers public, with real identities and reputations? An anonymous team is a giant red flag, because it means zero accountability. 3, audit the tech. Has a reputable company checked the project's smart contracts for bugs or backdoors? And finally, number 4, check the community. Is the vibe on Discord or Telegram genuine, with real discussions? Or is it all just hype and bots screaming to the moon?
And after all the due diligence, after all the checklists, it often just comes down to this. If a project is promising you the world with zero risk, if something in your gut just feels off, listen to it. That instinct is one of your best defenses.
Now, this all leads to a really fascinating and frankly hopeful question. Instead of just getting better at dodging scams, what if we could build projects that are basically immune to them? Could we actually engineer the rug pull out of existence?
And the industry's answer to that is this idea of an unruggable project. The whole point is to use code and transparency to design the project in a way that makes it technically impossible, or at least really, really hard, for the creators to just run off with the money.
So what do those safeguards actually look like? Well, transparency is key. The team is public, not hiding behind avatars. Locked liquidity is a huge one. It means the funds are locked in a smart contract for a certain amount of time, so devs literally can't touch them. Then there's renounced ownership, where developers give up control of the contract's code so they can't change the rules later. Community governance gives the power to the token holders. And of course, audited contracts prove the code has been checked. It's all about replacing blind trust with verifiable proof.
So let's just pause for a second. With all this money being stolen, millions, even billions, you have to be asking a pretty simple question. Why aren't all these people in jail?
And the short, frustrating answer is, it's a legal nightmare. There's no single set of laws for crypto that applies everywhere. So trying to prosecute someone depends on where the scammer is, where the victim is, where the servers are. It gets complicated fast. And that legal gray area is exactly what these criminals rely on. But here's where the story gets cool, because technology is starting to fight back. Artificial intelligence is becoming this amazing tool for sniffing out these scams, sometimes before they even happen. It's using things like pattern recognition, analyzing language, and tracking sentiment to find the red flags. I mean, just think about it. An AI can scan thousands of transactions a second, looking for weird patterns a human would never catch. It can analyze all the chatter in a project's social media in real time to see if the hype is real or if it's being manufactured by bots. It's basically a superpowered fraud detector working 24/7.
And that really leaves us here with this one critical question. We are in a constant arms race. As our tools to spot and prevent scams get better, you can bet the scammers are getting smarter and more sophisticated. In this high-stakes game of cat and mouse, will our technology and our own collective wisdom be enough to stay one step ahead? The jury's still out.